Hey everyone, Random Randy here. This is Vlogtober day 1. I'm actually going to be doing kind of a montage vlog video once or twice a week, depends on how often I get the opportunity to upload. There is my Killian, and there is my Hunter.
Yeah. I'm the fastest.
He's the fastest, apparently. As you can see, I'm wearing my his and hers outdoor sweater that I made last year. Woohoo! So we are about to head to the post office, and as a reward for selling a couple of things just in the past few days, we're going to get Burger King for lunch and pick up a few things from the store and come home and maybe do a little baking because it's kind of drizzly. Hey y'all, it is about 4:30 p.m. still on October 1st. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading daily or if I'm going to do iPhone notifications. I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading daily or if I'm going to do more montage style vlogs every couple of days. That might be easier. I don't know. We'll see. But I just wanted to talk briefly about the fact that it is indeed Monday. And some of you are probably wondering why and how Hunter was in the car with me. So I'm going to briefly go into the reasons that we are now homeschooling rather than public schooling, because if I go on about it for too long, I'm going to lose my marbles because it was infuriating. So, long story short, after a month of misery from both children and an occurrence that was violent but not extreme enough for the school to feel the need to notify me when it occurred and to whisper in a hush-hush secretive tone at the end of the day about what had occurred, Hunter will no longer be going to kindergarten, at least, at this school. So we'll be homeschooling at least for the rest of the year. And yeah, if you're on my personal Facebook, you got to see all of the funness as it unfolded, because I was trying to keep a public record of it so that if anything went sideways and I had to seek any sort of legal counsel, everything would be documented as I went, and I wrote everything down as it occurred and all that fun stuff. But it's all over for now and it's all taken care of, which is marvelous and makes me so happy. And Killian is mega happy too, because now he gets to spend most of the day with his brother, and he was so upset that even a month into Hunter going to school, 5 days a week, Killian would be in tears or almost in tears pretty much every day because he missed his brother, because he's always been there ever since Killian was born. They've never been apart. And now they don't have to be. And Hunter, who went from needing an hour of screaming and arguing and bargaining and cajoling to complete one worksheet daily, now, as before he had to do it for school, will more than happily complete anywhere from 4 to 10 worksheets and sit down to read with me and a variety of other things without arguing. So maybe I'm not doing something wrong after all? Maybe. And you're probably also thinking, Randy, that hat is ridiculous. And you would be correct. This is just a normal beanie with a ribbed brim, and it has kitty cat ears on it, and it is done in Kirshner's Holiday Halloween yarn. It's an orange acrylic yarn with a silver glitter in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but yeah, there's that. And yes, it looks mostly ridiculous because I'm wearing a tank top, but I'm in my house, and I love my his and hers outdoor sweater because it is super duper warm. It is not quite cold enough to need it in the house, hence me wearing a tank top under it. So lunch at Burger King went pretty well, and I just did a fridge purge. So all of the leftovers that were cooked when my husband was still home are now finally out of the fridge, whatever we didn't eat. And I discovered that sadly the chicken I had taken out 2 days ago was apparently no good. Yay! So now I have no meat to make for dinner, which is fine for the kids. They don't really care. They're not really big on meat anyway. So I will be doing French toast sticks and scrambled eggs for dinner instead. I am totally okay with breakfast for dinner. So this evening I will be posting the rest of the pouches that I have made already. These things right here. I took all the pictures earlier this afternoon. I just have to edit them and make listings, and I was going to do that, but then the kids decided they were going to try to kill each other. Because, you know, that's what brothers do when the weather's crappy and they're cooped up in the house. So we did get out of the house. We got to go to the store earlier, and we went to Burger King for lunch after going to the post office. And now the kids have Halloween costumes, which I was not expecting to get for them. I wasn't really planning on buying costumes, but I wasn't sure if I was going to make costumes for them either. And we went through the Halloween section at the PX, and Hunter decided that he wanted a diamond armor costume from Minecraft, and Killian's going to be Marshall from Paw Patrol. I might have to hem the legs on that for him and figure out something to do with the hat, because it's not quite big enough to comfortably stay on his head. Unless I use barrette clips to keep it in his hair, which his hair's long enough. I could make that work, but I don't think that would really be a good idea. I think he'd probably pull it and yank his hair and be upset. So yeah, that. So Halloween costumes are taken care of, which is one less thing I have to worry about. And as much as I like to make everything that I possibly can, every once in a while you gotta just let it go and not feel obligated to do all the things all the time. I mean, I've got less than 3 weeks until my craft market, and I'm starting to go into panic mode like I always do. So I have to assess all of the things I have made, figure out what I'm going to make. I feel like I'm going to have a lot more bags with me and really hope that that's the type of thing people are looking for, and stick to mostly just making little gifty type toy things for crochet and a few, you know, hats like these. And I'm actually going to take this ear pattern and put some of these on clips because these were really super quick to make, and I just attached them to this hat. I was going to make this hat into one of my octopus hats, and then I decided last night that I didn't want to spend an extra hour making tentacles. So I made ears instead, and I think it turned out pretty cute. I mean, meow. Yeah. So, aside from that, I have some more bags that I cut yesterday that I want to get sewn up tonight. And now that I did a fridge purge, I have to do the dishes too. Yay! I don't know if I'm going to do those tonight though. I rinsed them all pretty good, so I will probably wait until tomorrow to do the dishes. The boys are being pretty good in playing right now. I'm just waiting until it gets a little bit later to make dinner, because it's really overcast and dark out right now, and it's only 4:30, so I was thinking that it was closer to 6. I asked the kids, I'm like, are you hungry yet? And they're like, no, we just had lunch not that long ago. And I'm like, really? Was it really not that long ago? It's so dark outside. I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see with the light right there, but that's what it looks like outside right now. It's raining too, but it's 4:30, and it looks like the sun's about to go down. So, other fun things that I'm going to be sewing eventually when I get a little bit of time. Hunter has recently decided that he's super duper into Pokemon. So last time Killian and I went to the fabric store during the day without Hunter, because this is going to be a surprise, so I still have it hidden. I found this fabric that has Pikachu on pumpkins with candy corn, and this is fleece. So I'm going to make him some pajama pants, and if I have enough left over, I might make him an outdoor vest. Because we have a lot of long sleeve shirts for the boys, and sometimes it's not always warm enough to need a jacket. But a vest just to keep your core warmer would be nice. So I guess that is it for me for today, and this is pretty freaking long, so I'm probably going to just end up uploading this as a one-day deal. I keep listening every time I hear them get loud to make sure they're not hurting each other. Usually they get along pretty well, but every once in a while somebody just pushes the wrong button and it's WWE SmackDown pay-per-view tables, ladders, and chairs match up in here. It's bad. Yeah. So I guess I will call that it for today, and maybe I can get this edited before dinner time. Maybe. Depends on which urge strikes me. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you want to see more stuff like this for the rest of the month, it's going to be lifestyle vloggy stuff for the most part, with craft-focused videos interspersed in between. And since I have more time in my evenings at current, hopefully I will be able to record a few tutorials of Halloween-y related things that will be going up sometime during this month. So again, thank you so much everybody for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!